Okay, sometimes I get those visions, and I did like this tree of life we got. We have to realign it. I got excited by myself, and I'm short, and all we had was I'm barely 5'3.5". Um, and we didn't have the right step ladder, and I thought I measured it across the top right. Instead of doing 2 tacks at the top on each corner to adjust, I just did a bunch of dangerous stuff, balancing on a box spring. But right now what we're doing, and I did this about a month ago, I was more trepidatious then because I am warned and I know I have to be careful, and I don't ever want to be in a group of people that says the wrong stuff and it doesn't happen. Is there's something with the water? It might be health related, but I'm seeing this more as there's a panic. There's a panic. The cartels have been caught. Enough people have had enough. It's with Canada, and it's been sneaky, and it's been planned, and it's always been coordinated through the government of Canada and Michigan and maybe some other states. Technically the easiest, I don't know why, but because of the filth in Michigan, it's a deal that was made a while ago. It was with the indigenous too, and the abuses upon the women and children and tribes. These are old, dirty treaties. I'm going to just off-road here, so either bear with me. I'm not going to doubt myself. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's why I'm human. For some reason, the dog is very upset today. I had to make him lay down. Here we are. I did a study today. I have to find him some kind of calming agent. The one that confused me was it had Siberian ginseng in it. I'm like, why is that in the dog calmer? Just stay on topic here. Okay, so Chicago, the water line all along Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is quite broad when you get to the mid. There's a scrambling. It's something with Canada. They're not going to tell us on the news. We won't even know in time. And by the time I say these words, it was already happening. So when God kept showing me the closing in, in Rome, I can't believe I'm doing this. There's going to be something horrible in Rome. And the other main point was those that are hidden, that are suppressed like me, who do get like stuff that could actually maybe help people evacuate quicker. Not like a tracker, kind of just like they use trackers in the wars and stuff, the indigenous. There was trackers and there was code talkers, and it's that it would give time for people to get up and go, but because of interferences like with the stuff we're up against right now with illegal and abuse of power again, and I got off timing from the assault, and so I'm still trying to get my rhythm back. So instead of off trekking into Rome, let's stay here in our country. So it's something with these water edges. The really scary ones are scramble, scramble, scramble. It's going to scramble really quick. The sloppiness, God is going to help expose the sloppiness of the cartels. But the thing is that they're going to keep distracting you with these hearings and stuff. This is truly an internal war, and it's being depicted differently. You must call your representatives and demand all trafficking and any signs of it and all of that to be shut down immediately. especially if you're in the Midwest. The main route shoots up through Florida. The stop off, one of them used to be Tennessee. Something they had to reroute. They don't like to do the reroute because Florida gets tricky with the in and out of the state. Ohio, Tennessee, no, maybe Tennessee, sorry. Tennessee can't get a break, good Lord. Nor North Carolina, no one's going to get a break. Ohio, Indiana, I always mess up Wisconsin, Minnesota, the one on the other side of the ocean of Lake Michigan. Is there, they need, if there isn't already excess patrol on the waters, they've got to look at the waters. I don't know how frozen they are in certain areas, so it's going to get treacherous. It might be a forewarning for when the water thaws. Maybe it is a bit ahead. It's something with the water, and it's the scramble, and they have to find another route, and they're going to do what they can do to scramble, but it's going to get really sloppy. But the best way to block, if this is going to get fixed, but the thing that we have to all remember is that the cartels have been working with large segments of the government forever. That is extremely dangerous, and we need to pray for for peace within through these times. So when the waters thaw, and they might thaw quicker, and it may not even have to thaw, but it's something around the water areas and transports. And what Trudeau is allowing, and what was being covered for so long with all of our governments across the entire world. For some reason, though, something in the Midwest, this whole region, and it's something near the waters, and it's to do with entrapment. It would be easier to entrap whatever needs to be entrapped on a military scale and on a safe scale for the safe citizens of the United States. If you are a person that can simply not get your head out of your asshole right now and see what we need to focus on, worry about your sex problems later and your poor children, for Jesus Christ. Just please call your representative, say stop, get the borders protected now. It will have to go border to border in the States. There will have to be a border checkpoint wherever the biggest flare-ups were, and it is not pretty because that's very Stalin. But the thing is that we don't have a choice because it's within our own country, and it went so unattended for over 20 years. So I don't know, whoever can get this message out and about with Jesus, and if you feel solid on it, but it's something with the water, and there's something with Rome. God is so mad. He is so sick of the distractions. That's all I got.